Okay, this is my third time filming the intro today because I'm stumbling over my words. Anyway, you guys, welcome to today's video. I am sitting down to get ready and do my makeup for a show tonight. I like to call this series Get Rave Ready With Me on my channel because I do go to a lot of shows in my area. I'm from New Jersey and I attend tons of EDM shows in Brooklyn and New York. So I've turned this into a series called Get Rave Ready With Me where I basically just sit down, give you guys some live updates, chat about the show, and yeah, I just like to get all my excitement and energy out and share it with you and yeah, play with makeup and have fun. So tonight I am seeing Dillon Francis, which I am so pumped for. I fucking love Dillon. He's one of my favorite artists. I've loved him for years. By far, out of all of the people I've seen, he's one of my favorite live DJs. I just have so much fun. I don't think I've ever not enjoyed one of his sets. It's always a good time. I always have so many steps in by the end of the night because I'm like dancing my ass off. I think I saw him at EDC Las Vegas. That was the last time, and you know, this is his own show. Nina Las Vegas is opening for him. I've never seen her live, so that's really exciting as well. And I'm going with a really cool group. I'm going with my little Tara and my coworker Sarah, who has never really done a show like this, and I talk about it at work all the time, and so finally she's coming to a show, so it's gonna be good vibes all around. Anyway, I'm gonna do my makeup and just chat about it. If you're new here, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe and hit the little bell so you're notified every time that I post. And yeah, and I have a podcast that comes out every Wednesday. It's called Rave Culture Podcast. If you guys like the EDM community, it comes out every Wednesday. I hope you enjoy that. So let's just go. Let's get started with makeup. I'm gonna do my eyes first because I always do like dramatic makeup when I go to shows. You know, you're out late at night and I don't really wear makeup during the week, so I go all out when I go to shows. So today we're gonna be playing around with makeup. I'm not really gonna walk you guys through the steps. It's like hard to talk and teach at the same time. So I'm just gonna chat about the show and give you guys some life updates. I'm just putting on some eyeshadow primer right now. I think I'm putting glitter on tonight. I was gonna do something like quick, and then I was like, you know what? I just love playing with makeup and I have all these NYX glitter pigments, so I'm gonna put glitter on tonight. I'm gonna put Dillon on in the background because I'm sitting here in silence right now. I won't play it for you guys because I will get copyrighted. I also have my laundry in right now. It's a Saturday and I literally have had so many errands to run today, so I'm like going a million miles a minute. And I know my laundry is gonna go off when I'm like halfway beating my face, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna dip into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and then like I said, we'll play with some glitter. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit while I do my eyeshadow. I feel like I don't really have a plan when I sit down and do makeup. I just like have some colors in mind, and then like I picked out the glitter, which is like a pink, almost like rainbow reflect glitter, so that's fun. So I'm just gonna go for like a warm tone smoky eye. But what I wanted to say about the show tonight, so I already know I love Dillon and he's been putting out some new music which has been really good, so I'm just like so excited to see him. And he's playing at Avant-Gardner, which is probably like the biggest EDM venue right now in Brooklyn. Like they just have the best artists come. I'm there all the time. I really like that venue. I was just there last week for Don Diablo. It's like a really huge open warehouse kind of vibe. The only critique I have, which they just posted about this, is they sometimes do not post set times, and I'm curious what you guys think. Definitely sound off in the comments below. Do you like getting set times ahead of time, or do you not like getting set times? Like, does it not matter to you at all? I'm a planner. Hello, welcome to my channel. I like knowing things ahead of time. I really prefer having set times, not because I'll show up at a certain time. Like, I'm an early ass bitch. I like to get there early anyway. I like to see the openers. I like to get a drink and hang out and like get situated and find a spot before, like, I could never imagine arriving like right before the artist like goes on. But for Don Diablo, it kind of sucked because he played the entire show. Like, he played as his alias as the opener, and then he played over 2 hours as himself, but the event said 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., which is the typical hours of the event, and he ended right after 3 a.m. So it sucked because everyone was like looking around like, wait, what the fuck? Why is it over? Like, everyone was so confused. We were like, no, it can't be over, and we were all so sad. And everyone was like, oh, like, who's the closer? Like, asking around, and me and my friends were like, there is no closer, like, that's it. The house lights are coming on right now. So I don't like that their event says till 4 a.m., but really it could kind of end whenever, because that, like, I feel like you can't mentally prepare, because we were just so bummed. We thought we had another hour. So that kind of sucked because we were still like lit at the end of the show, and I was like, well, I probably should have stopped drinking earlier. I probably should have had another water. So it just kind of felt a little weird. So yet again, they're not posting the set times, and I'm like, so I have no idea what time Dillon is playing. Is there a closer? Like, what time do the openers go on? So we're gonna get there at 10:30 no matter what. And you know, I'm expecting him to play a 2-hour set. That's what I would hope that he would play. But anyway, I'm curious. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Set times, yes or no? But our plan for the evening, oh, by the way, I didn't update you guys on this. I have stopped doing show vlogs. I used to do like all my festival vlogs, and then I was doing daily vlogs when like the day I had a show to go to. And I stopped doing that for a couple reasons. And it's not permanent, just for now I'm trying this because I almost always was attending shows on a Saturday. So the vlog is almost the same every single time because my routine is the same. Like, it was breakfast and maybe going to my boyfriend's flag football game, and then like me working and doing my errands, and then the show. So I was like, I kind of feel like I'm showing the same thing over and over again. And then at the same time, I felt like when I was at the show, I had to be filming a lot, and like I'm on my phone, of course, taking clips for you guys for like Instagram and Snapchat, but I don't know, I kind of felt like I had to be capturing the entire thing. And I was like, honestly, I feel like just taking some videos on Snapchat and on Instagram is enough, and I'll share, you know, of course I want to share the evening with you guys, so I'll share it that way, but I don't think it warrants like its own vlog anymore. So I'm just gonna continue to do these get ready with me videos and just chat about them, but I'm not gonna do vlogs from the shows. The other thing that happens, and like this is irrelevant, I don't really give a fuck about like ad dollars, but all of those vlogs get copyrighted instantly because I'm including the full artist song. So if you guys didn't know like how YouTube works, I get flagged like almost immediately, and it doesn't, knock on wood, it doesn't like permanently affect my channel. It just says like you can't make any ad revenue on this, which is totally fine. But sometimes you get copyright striked so bad that it blocks your video, and that happened with one of my Imagine videos. Like, I think it was a Claude Von Stroke song. YouTube was like, you absolutely cannot have, this video is blocked from YouTube because you can't have that song in it. So it's like, I don't want to do all this work and edit all this footage and then get my entire video blocked. So anyway, with the festival vlogs, most of those get copyrighted and I make like no ad dollars on them, but I don't want to like sacrifice the sets, if that makes sense. I'd rather you guys like have all of the clips and hear the whole set, and I don't give a fuck if I don't make any ad dollars on it. It's irrelevant. So yeah, I'd much rather like show exactly what the experience is like and get the copyright strike. So that's my approach as of right now. I hope that's okay. You know, my information is down below if you guys don't already follow me on Instagram or Snapchat. I'm way more prone, I don't know why, to open Snapchat during a show. I just don't open Instagram stories. I open Snapchat. So my Snap's very active the night that I have a show. So it's Hey There Emma if you guys want to follow me over there. All right, I gotta do a little bit of a cut crease since I'm putting glitter on the lid. All right, so this is the glitter. It's a NYX glitter pigment, and this is in the shade 03. It's like pink with rainbow sparkles. It's just exploded everywhere, but I usually pour it in the cap. Oh my God, I need to clean this off. This is such a fucking mess. I always have a towel under me, you guys, so highly recommend doing that. And then to use glitter, you have to use the NYX glitter primer to like really lock the glitter on. So I just put a tiny bit on the back of my finger, and I'm gonna put that right on top of the concealer. And then you gotta be really careful with glitter near your eye. So I keep my eye like shut the whole time. We're gonna place that on. I might just use my finger. I feel like I should have used a shadow under this. I don't know why I didn't put like a base color down, but that's okay. A brush also is probably way more precise than my finger just was, but look how freaking blinding that is. Oh, that's such a pretty glitter. The tone in that is so stunning. I'm just gonna clean up above it, and we're gonna clean up the outer corner here in a second. But one thing I was gonna say I'm like really excited about tonight, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate, so let me know in the comments. This is like my first time bringing like my coworker to a show, and like when I say I talk about this all the time at work, I talk about it all the time at work. She knows I'm a YouTuber and all that stuff. And she likes EDM, but she definitely likes more chill kind of stuff. So I feel like Dillon for her is just gonna be like kind of crazy, but at the same time, it's so exciting to bring someone for their first like big EDM show. It's like the best feeling. So I just like cannot wait for her to discover this whole world and see what she thinks about it. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, I'm just gonna go in and clean up the outer corner. Sorry, this video is gonna be so long. This is what always happens with these videos. And then we'll get to the rest of the face. And I'm just gonna take a little liner and just line right over that, just so that when I put my lash band on, it doesn't like stand out too much. So just a really thin line. But I'm curious, you guys, let me know what tours have you been going to this fall? I know the Alchemy tour is happening, and I'm so jealous that it didn't come to New York, but like Seven Lions had an entire stage at Izu, so I think that's why. But I know that's a big one. What did I just buy tickets to? I just bought tickets to Lane 8, who's playing in June 2020 in Brooklyn, but after seeing him at Imagine, I was like completely blown away, so I bought tickets to that immediately. All right, we need to move on to the face or this is gonna take forever, so I'm just wiping off the glitter that fell onto my face. All right, let's move on to the face. Okay. Primer. I'm using Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer. But yeah, what was I saying? I have this. I have EDC Orlando. That was a lot of primer. I used way too much. And then for foundation, an oldie but a goodie, Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I just used this in my Halloween tutorial. I thought this color didn't match me, but it actually like looked okay. And it's a really beautiful like natural finish foundation. More on like the medium coverage side. You can build it up, but it's definitely not full coverage at all. Way more like your normal skin. We're gonna have to build this up. I keep forgetting because I keep stopping talking, but yeah, I have EDC Orlando, and then I have Eric Pridz's Hollow show in New York City, which is 3 nights at the New York Expo Center, December 29th, which is gonna be insane. I like absolutely could not miss that, so that's gonna be crazy. But tonight I'm excited. We're going to like an Italian place for dinner, which should be really good, near Sarah's apartment. She lives in Manhattan, so it's so easy because Tara is in Hoboken, so that's in New Jersey, but it's really easy. Like we can get into the city, do a nice dinner, do a pregame, and then Sarah's apartment is only like a 20-minute Uber to the venue versus like from my apartment, it's like an hour or 50 minutes to the venue. So it's so much quicker. And I can't drink too much tonight because we have football Sunday tomorrow and the Vikings play at 1 o'clock, so I gotta have my shit together. So we're gonna be on best behavior tonight. Yeah, I just like love that foundation. It's so pretty. It feels like a very thin foundation on your skin, which is nice. Okay, we're gonna contour with my Bobbi Brown foundation stick. I've been like going ham with this recently. I'm sad that my summer tan is gone, so I've been trying to get it back. But anyway, what else is new, you guys? I hope you're all excited for Halloween. I was just talking about this in the makeup tutorial, but Brian and I have our costumes picked out, but I need to get like the final accessories, so I need to go to like Spirit Halloween or something and like get my final stuff together. I'm having a party like at our apartment, and then we're like going out to bars after to do like a bar crawl. Because for those of you who didn't know, I'm obsessed with Halloween. To make sure that all my friends get as into it as I do, I had to throw a party. I don't know though, I feel like parents and families don't like trick or treat as much as they used to. Has anyone else noticed that? Like, I don't know what's changing in the world, but I saw like a petition that like parents want to have Halloween moved to like the last Saturday in October or something like that, because they say like it's too hard to get your kids, you know, to do trick-or-treating and like leave work early, and then it's already dark and like you lose all that time with your kids. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's kind of a fair argument. I just say whatever you have to do to keep trick-or-treating alive, because to me there's like less and less houses that get decorated, and I feel like kids don't trick-or-treat anymore, and that makes me so sad because that used to be my favorite thing. So I really hope that tradition doesn't go away. Like, that's something I'm gonna get really into. I keep saying when I have a house one day I'm gonna be the lady with like crazy ass decorations, but I don't know, that's just me in my opinion. I think Halloween is the best, so it makes me sad. This is just ColourPop's concealer. Got a couple pimples coming through here. My music stopped playing. My laundry just went off. What did I say? I knew in my head, I was like, I'm gonna be on the concealer step, because that's the one step you can't like leave on your face. And then right after this, I'm actually like recording the podcast. So we're hustling today. I'm trying to get as much done as possible. So I have been not managing my time well, you guys. Like, I think I mentioned in one of my updates recently that like it's been a really stressful 2 months since like mid-August. It's been just like one thing after the other. And I used to be so ahead on like pre-filming, and like I would have things done, I would have the podcast done, and I would be on the next week already like editing it. Yeah, I'm literally so behind. Literally this past week I recorded and edited the podcast the night before it had to go up, which is like the most stressful and anxiety inducing thing for me, and I don't know why I did that, but you know, life happens. Life happens. I don't know what's happening, but something is happening with my concealer under my eye. I don't know, but I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty powder. This is incredible. Makes my makeup last like literally all night long. So that's what we wanna do. I like low-key love the smell of this. I just feel like it smells really nice. Just like lightly setting the rest of my face with my damp sponge because I have drier skin. So I find that that sets my skin, but also like doesn't dry me out. So it's really nice. And I dust that all away except for my bakage under my eye because again, I'm dry, so I don't like to leave powder on my skin too long. All right, Laura Mercier bronzer. But anyway, I hope you guys, anybody who's going to like a Halloween show, have so much fun. It's like my dream to attend Escape in California, which is Insomniac's event. I would absolutely love to, because like literally nothing sounds more like a dream to me than like a festival that is Halloween themed. Oh, this is one of my favorite Dillon songs that's on right now. Need You with Nightmare. Oh, this is a banger. Like when this comes on, I fucking literally lose my shit. That's definitely like a trait of a Dillon show. Like I feel like in some instances, like if it's Seven Lions or Millennium, like I can get caught up in the feels and it's just like my favorite thing ever. But like Dillon, I just like go fucking ape shit. I lose it because it's so fun. And his visuals are always like so funny. I don't know. Just the whole thing. All right, let's snatch the nose. But I wanted to ask you guys, after festivals are done for me, because EDC Orlando is the last one I have on the books, I probably will not have one until spring, to be honest with you, if I even do one in spring. I think next year I'm gonna do more quality over quantity and like really invest in the shows I go to, really invest in the vacations I do. And I'm trying to save money right now as well. So like I've mentioned this a million times, Electric Forest is like my focus. So I'm gonna see like what else I attend, but what videos do you want to see from me? I'm really curious like what other content you want to do. Obviously I have rave culture every week and like I'm gonna continue to heavily invest in that because that's been so much fun and it seems to be like you guys are really enjoying it. So I love producing that weekly. Just using a Too Faced blush, this is older. But yeah, let me know. More makeup tutorials? Is it more vlogs? Do you like daily vlogs? Do you like my fitness stuff? Do you like my healthy eating stuff? Do you like the rave fashion stuff I do? Because I'm happy to like collaborate with more people and do like fun stuff like that. Even if I'm not attending an event, I'm happy to like give you outfit inspiration and ideas. So yeah, let a girl know. This like powder is no joke. It's, you know, it's intense. It's brightening. It's incredible. And I just take my damp sponge and I just push that into the skin so my under eyes don't feel like dried out. All right, what's next? I'm gonna spray my face just to like lock in all the powder right now and like everything can melt together. I just do like a light spritz. I'm not really like setting my face yet. I just want to melt all the powders in together. And that's the Wet n Wild primer water. Love this stuff, it's so good. Highlight today, what highlight do I want to use? I've been like taking this out. This is so old. This is the Jaclyn Hill and Becca collection. I was gonna say Morphe, whoops. This is so old, but her highlighters, Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop, are some of the best highlighters in the game. Incredible. And they sell them individually, I'm pretty sure, but I forgot how fucking good these are, so I've been using this palette like crazy lately. And there's a really pretty blush topper in here. I'm gonna pop that on, why not? It's got like a pretty golden sheen. I look like a clown, but that's okay. Oh, I also forgot. I already sprayed, but whatever. I forgot to like contour a little bit. What's your routine for getting ready, everybody? I'm really curious. Do you go all out like me, or are you like 5 minutes and ready? I don't know. Let me know what your beauty routine is for a night out. Are you a big pre-gamer too? I'm like curious what your going out routine is like. The drinks in New York are like hella expensive, especially at this venue. I think it's like 15 bucks a drink, if not more. And they do this thing, so it's kind of cool. You before you go into the venue, you attach your credit card to your wristband, so it's just like a tap to pay, no cards, no cash, which I do like because it's very convenient. However, this venue automatically adds like, I want to say a 20% tip or something, which I know like 1000% tip your bartenders always, but I typically do like $2 a drink. That's like very common. I feel like that's completely fair. The 20%, I remember last week I paid 16 bucks for a drink and it added a $6 tip, and luckily I caught it. because I was about to pay for like a vodka soda. I was gonna pay $22 for it, and it wasn't even a double. So like they kind of get you there, and I wonder how much money they make on like really fucked up people who don't even notice that. So I don't know, that is a little much to me, and I don't know, I hope I'm not insulting like any bartenders or anybody that like works in service like that, but I don't know, I think that $6 is a lot for a drink. For a tip, that sounds like crazy. And it was like awkward too, because it was the first drink I bought of the night, and I already hit yes, and then it was about to like, it just said like tap to pay, and then I noticed it, and I asked the bartender to go back, and he kind of like rolled his eyes because he knew that I figured it out. But I was like, I'm not about to pay $6 tip, bitch. I'm on a fucking budget. All right, I just gotta do under my eyes. But my routine, like I said, we usually do a good pregame because drinks are expensive, and we're going out to eat before, which will be really fun. I love eating in the city. Like there's so many good restaurants in Manhattan, and like I work in Manhattan every day, but I'm in the same area and I eat the same things. Like if I even buy out for lunch, usually I bring lunch. So it's fun to like explore restaurants in this city and go to different areas. Sorry, I just dimmed the lighting. Hopefully that doesn't like fuck you guys up, but it looked like it was really bright. Hopefully it's not too dark now. I've been having issues with my lighting lately. I'm really smoking out my under eye here too, guys. But anyway, I've been watching Grey's Anatomy reruns lately, just because I needed something to like put it on in the background, and usually it's always The Office, but I think I've watched The Office like 1,000 times at this point. So I decided, I was like, Grey's Anatomy. I literally was obsessed with Grey's Anatomy for years, and then I want to say like once it got to season 9, I stopped watching it, so I don't follow it anymore. But like 1 through 4 was like my fucking shit, the original cast and everything. So I've been having it on in the background. I'm on season 3 right now, and Brian, my boyfriend, we live together, and he like came home and he's like, what are you watching? What is this? He's like never seen it before, and he was like, oh my god, like Grey's Anatomy reruns, like what the fuck? And he like sat and watched it with me the other day, and like totally became obsessed with it, and now he's watching it in the other room by himself. And I think it's so funny because he was like making fun of me for watching it, and now he's watching episodes without me. So there you go. It's a good fucking show. It's a really good show. All right guys, I'm wrapping this video up soon. Sorry it's so long. I hope you don't mind the longer formats, but this is like how long it takes me to get ready. I would probably be a little quicker if I wasn't talking, but this is pretty accurate. And again, I don't mind going like really heavy and dramatic because we're gonna be in a like dark warehouse kind of space. So I think sometimes you need to go a little bit more dramatic. All right, I'm gonna do brows now, and then I'll probably pop on my lashes off camera and come back because that's gonna take me a minute. Actually, let me do that. Let me do my brows and lashes, and then we'll wrap up with the lips and we'll finish off the video. Bye. Okay, you guys, brows are on, lashes are on, mascara's on. It's probably good that I didn't film that because lashes were giving me problems. But anyway, these are the Kiss 11s. They're like my favorite because they're natural but a little dramatic, so they're perfect for day or a night. And they have a thinner band, and they're like really wispy on the outside, so I love them. So this is everything. Okay, for lips, I'm gonna do my favorite like nude lip combo. I just wanna keep it classic tonight. I usually use some sort of like brown lip liner, and I like Kylie Cosmetics lip liners. Oh, that just fell out, that sucks. These are well loved. Like, look how tiny this is. This is like a darker brown, this is ginger, so I'm gonna go a little bit of like a 90s lip. We're gonna go for a brown liner. I should put chapstick on, my lips are like hella chapped. Hold please. Okay, and then the first nude I use, which you could do on its own, I absolutely love this one. This is in the Maybelline lipstick in 650 Nude Embrace. I love this color. It's just such a good nude, I love it. And then just to top it off, because I'm being extra right now, I'm gonna use another Maybelline lipsticks. These are all amazing. This is 915 Blushing Beige, and I'm just gonna put this in like the very center to make my lips look like really full. All right, you guys, I think that's everything. Let's lock it in one more time. I'm gonna use, actually I'll use the same spray. We'll just keep it all in the same family. I needed that. I feel like I need a nice last like little spritz. All right, and I think that's everything. So here's the completed look. All I gotta go do now is curl my hair, put together my outfit. I have a shirt that says Dillon Francis Can't Read that I made, and Tara has a shirt that says Dillon Francis once ate 3 bananas in a row. So that's what we're wearing tonight. We gotta represent for him, and it has Gerald on the back of it. We stand. So anyway, thank you guys for sitting and getting ready with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you like the series. It's really fun chatting with you guys, and sound off in the comments on everything we talked about. You guys can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter and on Snapchat if you want to stay up to date with me and follow along with me at all of the shows and festivals that I go to. And again, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe and hit the post notification bell right next to the button there so you're notified every time that I post. And I hope you all have an awesome week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.